Okay, so here we are for back to the hotel room after Tuesday's visit with at the hospital there at CPI, Cellular Performance Institute, and it was pretty basic day. There wasn't a whole bunch going on. I mean, it was because there's 30 people in there, but all the magic really starts tomorrow when we get the injections. So today, we went over our medical review with the actual doctor, and they went over the MRIs that we took yesterday with us, showed us exactly where our problems were, and then told us how many stem cells we're getting in each location, and then how many we were getting in IV after that. We both found out that we're really tore up more than what we thought. My lower back is way worse than we thought, so it's getting quite a bit of stem cells. Your neck was way worse than what we knew it even was. So there's a little extra procedure that she's gonna have to have done on her neck. Hers is so...
I have a fusion, so they're taking a needle and going between the bone and the fusion to try to grow more cartilage through stem cells.
Yeah.
And
there's 30
more space.
There's 30 people here, and hers is the worst of the all 30. So she's the first one to go. So she's the very first one that gets injected tomorrow morning, because hers is so I guess evasive and detail oriented, because it's right at the base of your spine. I mean, right at the base of your skull and your neck. So anyways, we went over those, and just for layman's terms, I'm getting 10 million in my hand, in my right hand. I'm getting 10 million stem cells injected into my ankle. I'm getting 20 million injected into my right shoulder. I'm getting 60 million injected into my back and whatever those pointy things that come off. I can't remember what she called those.
Your hip bones, your ilium.
Iliums. I'm getting some in my iliums, and down, we have a little cartilage layer that goes down your hips on both sides. I'm getting some in those. So I'm getting 60 million in my lower back, and I just call it hip area. And I'm getting 70 million in an IV.
Sacroiliac. Did they tell you sacroiliac?
I don't know what they said. Tanya is getting 40 million in her neck, and 20 million in her left shoulder. She's getting 10 million in her right and 10 million in her left ankle, which is going to be excruciatingly painful. And then she has 90 for an IV. So we did find that out. We also did our chest x-rays. Everybody has to do a chest x-ray and make sure that there's nothing going wrong in there. And then we got hooked up to the cocktails. We did the Myers cocktail. We did the NAD, which, if you guys don't know that, it kind of messes with your brain. It got us kind of a little loopy, a little lightheaded a little bit in there, but it's all to prepare our cells to accept the new stem cells, cell regeneration, cell growth, cell health. We also did an HBO, hyperbaric oxygen chamber treatment. Tanya, with her trigeminal nerve issue, had a little bit of issue with the chamber, give her a headache that she hadn't been able to shake. I was fine, other than the popping of the ears constantly. So we did do an hour of hyperbaric chamber therapy. We took a pill called Apatone, which is a huge vitamin C and some other K3 mixed with it. That's supposed to be really, really good for cell health and fighting cancer. So we did that. So that was our Tuesday. We spent a lot of time with some of the other people that sit around us, getting to know each other, where they're from. We have people all the way from Connecticut, Ohio, Australia. There's a lady here from Australia, some California people. I don't think he's from Connecticut. I thought it was Rhode Island, but it's Connecticut.
Oh, okay.
Some Texas people, a guy from Dallas, from the Plano area. A couple people from California, and literally ranging from everything from They do stem cells for facials, so you can have a stem cell facial. It's supposed to be for rejuvenation, gets rid of your lines, kind of like Botox, but it stays, makes your skin soft and young looking. I know that there was a lady
They do micro needling
from LA doing that.
and put the stem cells.
Lots of lower back issues. I mean, there's guys walking around in back braces that are just excruciating pain, so they're here trying to find some relief. I think me and Tanya were the only ones with ankles. I know I'm the only one with a hand. There was a guy with a knee, and I think somebody else with an elbow. And I think we were the only shoulders too that I know of. We didn't talk to everybody, but just the people that were around us, and got to know them. Like I said, we met a lot of them at the dinner on Monday night when we had dinner with one of the owners and pretty much everybody there, including the cancer people, and that was pretty cool. We had a long meeting with the owner today, one of the owners, and he came in and he basically told us do's and don'ts of stem cells and the patent pending on this process that they have for these stem cells, how the stem cells are generated. What I found interested is that they harvested these stem cells from one umbilical cord,
Yes.
one donated umbilical cord, not dead babies or not killing people out there to get these umbilical cords, not cutting babies out of stomachs or nothing, but they harvest, I think he said you can pull out like in one suction with a needle, you can pull out, I think he said 90,000 stem cells out of an umbilical cord. And out of those 90,000, some are bad, some are good, some do different things. And they pick out all the good stem cells out of that, and then they actually grow and multiply. So basically, one umbilical cord, they can grow into billions and billions and billions of healthy, great, brand new stem cells. So again, we're injected with 0-year stem cells. We're not harvesting our own and injecting 67 and 65-year-old stem cells back into our body. 56 and 50, 55, 57, how old are you?
52.
52 and 57, 56. I don't even know how old I am. It's been a long day. So anyways, the stem cells are all brand new. So it's like
a 3-month, he considered it like a
3-month-old baby. So one thing also we learned as well is that when these stem cells start regrowing and rejuvenating cells, muscle, tendons, and whatever they're trying to build and fix for you, when those start growing back, those are kind of like a baby as well. You don't grow back immediately. I'm not going to grow back 56-year-old cartilage in my shoulder. It's just not going to happen. It's going to start off young like a baby's will, so it's easily damaged and easily ripped, easily torn. So we have to take it as easy as possible for at least 3 months, I think is what he said, at least 3 months.
That's the person who's supposed to race next weekend.
So unfortunately, most everybody has real lives and you can only do what you can do. So there's that. So a lot of interesting information from the owner. He was really, really cool. He talked to us just like he was a friend of ours, just like me and you would talk if we were in a restaurant. It was pretty awesome. The people are awesome. The staff is 100% absolutely incredible and excellent, and they do care. And I think everybody has one nurse is assigned 2 or 3 patients. So if you need somebody, they're pretty much there, Johnny, on the spot. So I don't have any complaints, any other than I'm ready to get this over with. I know tomorrow we're going to be sore from the floor, basically from the floor to the shoulder for me and from her ankles to her neck from her. So we're going to be sore, and I'm sure that's going to last for a week or more, who knows. But yeah, so that was the first day. So Tuesday's down in the books. We're going to sign off right here and get showered up and cleaned up and get some food in us real quick and go to bed, because we got a early morning tomorrow, and it's going to be a long day. Tomorrow's the day we get our injections, and we have to spend the night in the hospital. And also found out that we both get separate rooms, so it's not like we're going to get together. So my nurse is coming in checking on me won't interrupt her sleep, and vice versa. Her nurse is in checking on her won't interrupt her sleep. So we get 2 separate rooms for tomorrow night. I know we're both going to be angry and sore and groggy and tired and all that. So probably the best for us. Anyways, peace out. I don't know if we're gonna feel like or can do a joint video for tomorrow after we get the injections. If not, we will do it. We got tomorrow, then we stay at the place for Thursday's treatment as well. So we'll catch you up on Wednesday and Thursdays when we get back to the hotel Thursday evening. So I can't talk to you tomorrow, which it doesn't look like. I will talk to you guys in a couple of days.